Hello ladies and gentlemen, as always, I'm your host, AirsoftAL, and welcome to another Loadout video. The second in the series, of course, of the Loadout I'll be rocking at Sector 9 at their game coming up on the 9th. That's if the weather holds out, of course, but this will be a loadout that I will be carrying over, of course, to the next game if it's pushed back. So, ladies and gentlemen, what's the loadout I'm rocking? Well, a lot of it is still not here yet because it's kind of coming in a little later, but these are the images so far of the stuff I will be wearing. Among them, of course, is a certain t-shirt that I will be wearing, and it will all make sense to you in the long run. Like I said, it would make sense for you. Now, of course, I would be going ahead and talking about the loadout itself, but like I said, a lot of the pieces are not here yet. But I'm going to talk about the guns at least before I get into the actual kit itself, and we dive deep down into it. Let's go ahead and start with the handguns, the long guns, because, well, one of them I'm bringing just because, why the hell not? So, handgun-wise, if I can get some CO2, or I can have someone bring CO2, I'm going to be rocking, of course, the Hater revolver. Why the Hater? Well, I just love the Hater revolver. It's CQB friendly. It is done up in this nice sort of rustic type way, and I just absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm probably going to rock this if I can get some CO2 for it. I can get CO2 for the Hater revolver, don't worry, I've got handguns. Handguns I'm bringing are 3 because I know people, they're going to want to borrow a handgun. So I've got a small 1911, classic 1911, and of course, the John Wick 1911. So, yeah, I'm going to have 1911s galore at this game. Because of course I am. Because it's God's handgun in God's caliber. Well, one of them is in God's caliber. This one's 9x19, but it's still God's handgun. Just saying, of course. As for the long guns, I was, of course, going to bring one I haven't ran in an old long damn while, honestly. That being my Colt Magpul PTS M4 carbine. Just haven't ran this in a while. Long while. Really haven't, honestly. I just probably one day, maybe, after I, of course, get a spring change in this to make it just shoot a little bit more higher FPS. I haven't decided yet, but, you know, one of those things. One thing I will definitely be bringing, after, of course, I add an upgrade to it that allows me to actually carry shells for it, which already that should give you a hint as to what exactly I'm bringing, is, of course, my shotgun, if you saw the last gameplay, where I absolutely went just doom-slaying, trench-clearing, war criminal clearing. God, I love this. Cannot wait to actually get the full stock variant. Not the collapsible stock variant. Again, the full stock I definitely am going to have fun with. The jokes I'm going to be making in the review for this, I legit will. But yeah, this is definitely one I am going to be bringing. Now, of course, I was going to consider bringing the G3, which is right here with me, but I figured out that I need more magazines for it, as well as, well, I need more magazines for the HK G3 instead of the one I have. So that left me with only one option, and that option being one that, honestly, I decided to do a little fun with and have a little bit more fun with and just absolutely decide why the hell not. And that would be the tried and true, my only other build I've ever done. Well, the first Cyberpunk build I've ever done. Second one, of course, going to be done after I get the correct PDW stock for it. That, of course, being Bob. Bob being badassery over ballistics. Bob, of course, is a Lancer Tactical Gen 2 with these lovely LCT magazines that I decided to do a little bit of steel black tip with, which, granted, I also, of course, have a better one that you can see with, which, of course, is that right there. Like I said, steel case, black tips, which, yeah. There we go. A little bit of issues there. But yeah, I basically decided to do that, have a little fun with, of course, now the Crytek handguard there. I legit have a little fun with that. It's a little bit of an issue trying to get it seated right on a polymer upper. Apparently didn't want to play well with it, but you know what? After some banging on it and all that and giving it that nice bit, I just legit am having fun with it. It's a lovely little thing. I legit cannot wait to actually use this in the game. And again, it definitely is nice. It has that ruggedness to it that makes it look like it's been in Night City. I've used it more than a few firefights on the streets against some tiger claws or any other gonk who decided that, he'd try and take my shit. Only to realize I got firepower. I got black tip firepower, so that armor that you got... Yeah, sorry, Chooms. It ain't gonna work, because that black tip gonna rip through that, well, faster than Militech did Arasaka during the last Corpo War. Just saying. And at a lovely 0.73 joules, I'll be able to use this indoors. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do! Do-do! I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. But yeah, no, again, gonna have a lot of fun with this. Like, legit, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, Bob's gonna make an appearance, and that's where it leads, of course, to the, well, final bit of kit that I will be rocking, which I'm gonna explain. The final bit of kit is, of course, my battle belt. This is a Condor battle belt. No, it's not a Condor battle belt. It's a different, like, off-brand Chinese battle belt. But I have this set up to where it will go over the armor I was looking at. That armor being some motorcycle armor, which, of course, you're probably seeing right now. I'm going to probably paint that up in a nice, just chrome, but then have this wicked dragon or something on the back. Try and find this, like, wicked design I actually like. Maybe get a friend of mine to do that for me. I don't know yet. But to anyone who actually is good at that and wants to challenge to take this and just make it cyberpunk as all hell, you are more than welcome to. But yeah, more or less, this is more or less my setup. I've got 1, 2, 3 double stack mag things. These are, of course, the quick releases. This, of course, is the one I'm going to be using. I've got a drop leg holster right here. I've got the radio pouch here. I've got a dump bag here. And, of course, I got a utility pouch, which I will be using for a water bottle and a extra large magazine that you guys will see at the game. Not in this video. I want to save that for a surprise. But, basically, I'm using this, like I said, just to kind of test out, just to kind of see, hey, does this work out pretty well? Does it work great? You know, that sort of thing. I'm just testing to see how well this works out for me. But, yeah. Again, there will be communications, all that good jazz. But finally, of course, we get to the Eye Pro and the Hand Pro. Eye Pro, of course, is the Milwaukee safety glasses. Link in the pinned comment down below. They legit have actually worked out pretty well. They've not fogged. They've not really done anything. These legit are working out pretty well. I may remove the gasket, honestly, just for comfort's sake. But I will be wearing these under the mask that I have ordered in. I will also have a hood with it, which, whether or not I wear that hood is completely undecided yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to wear the hood or not, but, you know, one of those lovely things. But, you know, these Milwaukees I'm going to be wearing up under the actual, like, mask itself. And guys online have actually tested this mask, so yes, it does actually take a hit. It is able to take a hit, but even then, even if the fish dome type thing does crack, that's fine. The lower mask is really all I want out of it, and that's where it's going to get a lot of fun. As for the gloves, you probably see are some G&G Impact Mechanics gloves that are a combination with it. I've painted up in chrome. There's a little bronze. There's a little chrome in there. It's just like a lot of fun. Really give that nice shine to it. And you can bet your sweet patootie, your eddies, that mask, as soon as it comes in, yeah, I'm going to chrome it up. That face piece is going to get chromed up so good. But yeah, so in a weird sense, this loadout is literally going to be my everyday in Night City loadout, where I'm just walking along just fine, just happy, until some gonk comes up, tries to take my shit, and I'm just going to have to put them in the ground, flatline them, and show them why they're a total gonk. Know what I mean, Chooms? But yeah, if you think my loadout is actually preem, let me know in the comments section down below. Or if you have an idea or suggestion for a cyberpunk loadout, or even a sci-fi loadout, from Amazon, mind you, Everything I do, I try to get from Amazon just to kind of add to that challenge. And let me know in the comments section down below. And once this loadout is fully done, and I actually do make a full video on it, kind of talking about it and the inspiration behind it, then I will make a Amazon list public for you guys to get to kind of build your own off of. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I've been AirsoftAL, and I shall see all you lovely, lovely people at Sector 9 for their next game. And if you yourself are a Cyberpunk loving man, then hope to see you there as well in your own Cyberpunk gear and kit. I know I'm going to be getting some new stuff from there. I know I will. But till then, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I've been AirsoftAL, and if you want to help out the channel, then please consider checking out the stuff down below. Also, before I forget, while I may not be wearing this on the field, this is a mask I will be wearing at Tupelo Comic-Con. And, I don't know if I want to paint the teeth black or not. Let me know in the comments section down below. But yeah, this is definitely coming with. This is definitely going to have a lot of fun. I'm just going to have a lot of fun at Tupelo Comic-Con. I'm not going to lie, guys. But, till then, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I've been AirsoftAL, and like I said, if you want to check out the links down below to help out the channel, consider doing so. Or if you want some cool stuff like, say, I don't know, Braytax 9mm blank adapter for Thunderbees? And check out the link down below. I am hopefully going to be getting some 9mm blanks in to actually use this, to actually do a review on this, and if Sector 9 allows me to use this, then here's hoping, folks. Here's hoping. Or if you want some tracer units on a budget, then check out T238, or even some of their high-end motors, which, legit, they actually do have some high-end stuff that actually does put a lot of manufacturers to shame in the airsoft market. T238, affordable tracer units for gel ball, Nerf, and airsoft. Seriously, check them out down below. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and I shall see all you lovely, lovely chums on the streets of Night City. Till next time, later, samurais.